What's up, YouTube? Pink Reaper here. Back with more Lost Kingdoms. Last time, we went and fought a god. No, we went to one of the 4 secret levels. So you may know... So, I just want to talk about this because I did it in the last episode and I just didn't go over it. So, Rurok Temple has the 4 gateways, I guess, to the 4 elemental levels with the 4 divine beasts or whatever the hell you want to call them. Every time you do one of those, you go to that new level. You have to redo Rurok Temple completely from the beginning, which is obnoxious. And I will not be doing that probably in this episode. Instead, I'm going to be trying to get more of the various elements that I need. Luckily, there's a few levels left to do that I can get from, what's her name, Gerd, the apothecary. Including this one. This is a really weird one. This is Lumstead. So the way this works is there's a bunch of wells that we have to, like, throw, like, some item in or whatever, right? And then when you do the last one, the level finishes. And then you get a reward based on how many fights you did before you finished. And, like, I guess the quote-unquote best reward is at 32 battles? You have to have done 32 battles before finishing. Which I don't know that I'm going to do. I missed. Or did I? I was aiming for that tree, actually. That's a lie. I was not aiming for that tree. I don't remember if I have that one, so I'm just going to get it. I don't need wood, so this thing can just die. Hand of Pain. And if I didn't make it abundantly clear in the last episode, although I feel like I brought it up, in order to actually unlock one of the 4 secret levels, you have to have 20 cards of their given element. This is the only enemy. This is the only enemy. Okay. It's a Trent. Trents just, like, increase defense, if I remember correctly. That's literally all they do. Like, they can't attack. So. This will probably miss, but I just want to do it. Never mind, got them both. Nice. I'm actually very, like, anti-summon in this game. There's not a lot of summons I think are really good. The dragons in particular I actually don't think are good at all. They're just very strong, and I like using them. The best ones are probably, like, Elephant King, Sasquatch, like the ones that literally are just area of effect around you. Like, so they're much harder to miss with because they just hit everywhere around you, and as long as there's an enemy near you, it'll hit them. The one that really stands out, though, is the white tiger that you get from the wood element secret level. Because it just, as I mentioned in the last episode, it just hits the full screen. Which is very powerful. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. He has exactly 32 health? Okay. It's been a while, so you guys might not remember, but, Banshee does exactly, 32 damage. It's been a while since I brought it up, I mean. I'm pretty sure one of these tombstones has a fairy in it. I don't really think I want to try and find it. Or maybe they're destroyable. I don't remember. So there's a Trent and a Running Bird and... Okay, so neither of you really matter. Just go ahead and get some of those cards back. In fact, let's get all of our cards back. This will bring back the Mind Flayer that I just used. Oh, it only gave me one? Lame. Right. I should actually be killing the Trent. Oh, that's right. This is not Fire Element. This is Earth Element. I'm dumb. And it just got invulnerability. Cool. Okay, so Running Bird's not really important to kill. These two are. Running Bird literally only runs. It doesn't even attack. It just exists to be annoying. Oh, and it also increases... It increases enemy speed. That's also what it does as a card. Like, it doesn't do anything as a card either, so... I do not believe I will be doing 32 battles. Or maybe I'll subject you guys to that. You want to watch an hour of me just grinding battles in this area to get one random card? The card you get is like, it's not even an offensive card, it's a defensive card. It's called Decoy Pillar. It's just, it draws aggro and has a, it like has a ton of HP and defense. It's not like a, it's good. I'm not gonna say it's bad or anything, but it's just. Is this the only enemy? It is. Can I destroy these? I can't. Okay. Oh, lame. I didn't get my blue fairy. Banshee continues to be, like, the standout card in this game. I know I've mentioned that before, but holy cow, Banshee is so much better in this than, like, anything else. Okay. So this is the third one. There should be one more, and then... Okay. Oh, I don't want to do this fight. They're just gonna be annoying. Easy there, Master Hand. I was trying to get them both. It's just wild to me. Banshee earns double EXP. It ignores defense, and it only costs 2 to use. Like, this is some Metal Blade level shit. Like, why would you do this? You guys are annoying, you know that? Just unobjectively the most annoying enemies. Unsubjectively, I mean. Sorry. Yeah, let's just recover more cards. Did I just forget to fill my deck? I did that in the other episode. I only had 29 cards in the deck, and I think I never actually refilled it. Yeah, because one is the Lizard Man I just used. One is the Mind Flayer I just used. I wonder if I just forgot to put it... No, I couldn't have, though. I definitely rearranged and remember and put more stuff in there. Why am I... What is the 30th card I'm not getting? Wait, is it only 3 wells? Am I done? That can't be right. No, I know I'm not done, because there's an area I haven't been to yet. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different level, actually. These are the only enemies. Okay. Because there's a... Maybe I'm thinking of a different level that has the Mega Mandragores in it. Because I swear Mega Mandragores are supposed to spawn in here as well. Yeah, I've been up here. Maybe I am just done. Maybe I should just go talk to Gerd. Alright, let's just get rid of you. For the record, I do not oops. I do not remember why it is I put Lizard Man in my... deck. Like... I think maybe I was going to try and transform... Oh, Basilisk. I was going to try and transform it into Basilisk. But I don't need wood. Now that I realized. I don't need wood element stuff. Poke. Poke again. Get some cards back. I could show off, Nah, this is not a good fight to show it off in, unfortunately. I was gonna say, I could show off the Great Turtle, but it's not good in this. Okay, here we go. Here's where I haven't been yet. I knew I hadn't been everywhere yet. I must be thinking of a different level with the Mega Mandragores, though. Oh, wow, there's a lot of enemies here. That's annoying. My aim is so good that you are not confused like I thought you were? Okay. Let's not do this the dumb way. Alright, you taunted me and you got it. Taunt to get bodied, the ultimate combo. Let us now go back to where I actually want to be, which is over here. Oh, don't tell me I had... No, I shouldn't have had to destroy this, right? I do have to destroy... Why did I just get a card? Okay, well, I do have to get in a fight there. That's annoying. I want this treasure chest in case they have cards I don't already have. Because I need cards I don't already have. We have Kitty Trap. And a Hand of Pain. Well, I guess I didn't need to capture those other ones. Arg. Holy crap, I just don't want to do this. I need to be in a fight down here, so... No, I'm a Sasquatch! Come on, you guys love throwing random fucking fights at me. There we go. Let's try and set this one up. Or not. I guess I don't have to. Man, my aim is pretty on point right now, actually. Stop. Ikimasu. I don't know why she says that. I mean, I do know why, but... In all foreign lands, they actually just speak Japanese. It's sort of like the one universal language throughout the entire universe. English. Tiger Mage. I might not have had Tiger Mage. Pretty sure I do, though. Got that. Okay, so those are the things I both had, which is too bad. Bruh. Yeah, I'm not doing this fight again. Sorry, guys. Done it enough times already. You can have whatever you're going to take from me. Oh no, Banshee! That's my best card. And... we're done. Free Mind Flayer, okay. I don't think there's anything super good you can get from this, so... Oh, it would have been a... No, I guess Mind Flayer is... That's not even a Mind Flayer, that's a Sea Monk. Yeah, none of those were super good, and I already had them all, so... That did get me to 20 water, though, which means I can now do that as well. Which actually will probably be the next one I do. Just because, as I mentioned in the last part, Blue Dragon, very good. Yo, free Mega Mandragora, nice. The, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So back when I originally played this game, back when I actually still owned it, I don't own it anymore. I did forget to put a fucking card in here. Good job, me. I don't own it anymore. I do own the second game, though. I do own, Lost Kingdoms 2. But back when I originally owned this game, I had a file that had like 40, 50 hours on it. Literally the entire deck was just nothing but White Tigers, Great Turtles, Blue Dragons, like all those. Actually, it wasn't even Great Turtles. It was almost all entirely White Tigers. Just like all the most absurdly overpowered cards. And what's funny is because they all cost 20 runes each to use, I was always at like 0 runes. I'm just going to put that into. Wood Element, clearly too strong. Fire Element is trash. That's like actually true. There's no good Fire Element shit in this game. The Phoenix is like the worst of the 4 like Divine Beast cards. It's an independent type that doesn't attack. All it does is take damage for you, which okay. But I'm also pretty certain if it takes damage, so do you. Like, it just, like, reverses how damage is dealt. I can't remember. Alright, let's go talk to Gerd again, though. See if perhaps she's got another level for me. Okay, this is the next one that I thought it would be. This is all she's going to sell until I beat the game now. Once you beat the game, she, you get to buy, you can just buy anything that had been in her inventory. Zombie Dragon, yep. That doesn't even become what I thought it did. I need to take this shit out. Oh, no, it does become what I thought it did. I don't need it. Dragon. I already turned that into a Basilisk, so that's done. That just becomes a Nightmare. Becomes a Hydra. That's cool. Neither of these are really good, but... just going through. I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget any in the last episode. Elephant King! I kind of want to put that in, actually. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's make ourselves an Elephant King. Why am I watching this? And are there any I'd like to copy? Not really. I guess I could do a Red Dragon, just because. Not much else to do with the 5,000 EXP. I can sell it if I want to. It sells for a lot. That actually will probably be what I do. This... no, I think there's still one more Gerd level after this one. Okay, I don't need you guys anymore. I took out a zombie dragon, which is not what I meant to do. Put a zombie dragon back in. Let's put 2 zombie dragons in. Honestly, I'm fighting the urge to just put a bunch more banshees in. I do actually need earth stuff, because this is going to be a... like a very water-specific... stage. Actually, I should just probably take these 2 out. What do I put back in? Honestly, it's probably Juggernaut. Juggernaut's probably the correct choice. Somebody poisoned all the water. Somebody poisoned the water hole. There's a snake in my boot. I don't remember what the gimmick for this level is. I remember what the boss is. I just remember the gimmick. There is Fenrir. And an Icy Boy. I'm gonna save the Great Turtle for the boss. I'll show it off then. And then I'll probably just take it out of the deck, because honestly, it's not that good. Bruh. Could you not? Give to me Ice Flower. Ice Rose? One of these bushes has like a card in it. I remember that. We're doing this again. I missed. I thought your confusion was going to end. Kind of want to save this, but I guess I'll just use it. Bro, I got juked. I don't want to use either of these. Yeah, there we go. Exactly 32 HP. I feel like this was the correct choice. I remember when I was a kid, this was like my favorite level for some reason. I do not know why, though. I also don't know why I just use an Earth Element on something that is not weak to Earth Element. Is this the only enemy? I think it is. Let's just not deal with it. If I remember correctly... Oh, it's a Fenrir. I'm sorry. It's not a... whatever I called it. If I remember correctly, the Mega Mandragora also ignores defense. The same way the Banshee does. Rebus. Running Bird. Don't care. Like, anytime I do a new playthrough, for some reason, I'd really look forward to this level. I don't remember why, though. I don't remember if there's, like, something super good you get here, or... Okay. I don't know why I thought I would just automatically climb that. I want to say it's the Water Bird. I was just always... Like, I always looked forward to getting Water Bird, maybe? That full heal's kind of nice. And I was shit at the game back then. Not really. It's hard to be shit at this game. It's actually an easy game. Oh, is that a vampire bush? It is a vampire bush. Oh no, it's a trap. Okay, never mind. Big oops on my part. That is a vampire bush, however. Vampire bushes just absorb HP from everything on the battlefield. It's obnoxious. Just like this dude managing to keep avoiding me. Also very obnoxious. Gonna just go ahead and take this chance to not spawn another fight. I actually don't think I have a blue skeleton. But since I'm already at 20 water, it doesn't actually matter anymore. Oh, I got one now. I swear there was a card in one of these. Do I want any of the things that... Crystal Rose, that's right. Do I want any of this? Not really. Rebus is... Rebus gets me back cards. What do we have? Unicron. Unicorn, okay. Not terrible. Not great. I mean, it's a great healer. Like, it's a good healer. And in fact, I'm probably going to put it in. Just because, again, it gets me back cards. But I feel like if you want cards back, obviously, Mind Flayer is better. And if you want healing, just straight healing, obviously, Water Bird is better. We got thing I don't care about, Dragoon Knight. Another one, okay. And a Siren. Don't care about any of those. There's a chest over here that I want. I could leave. Shout out to that lore I just skipped. Shout out to this skybox that looks just... Yo, free Kraken, though. Look at this skybox. Holy shit. That is some early GameCube PS2 level skybox right there. That's right, you have to offer, Okay. Not about this life. We ain't doing this. Unicron. This is an Elephant King, by the way. It has a lot of HP. This is like the mini-boss of the area. That's going to do no damage on account of it being Earth, but I just kind of needed to use it. Wanted to use it, I should say. This should kill. I know it has a lot of HP, but... Oh, it also has a lot of invincibility frames. That's not fair. Why do you get to do that? You shouldn't be allowed to do that. Two can play at this game. So this hits a very wide area, as I mentioned before. Okay, I need to just drop that. Okay, this will kill. No fair having all those iframes, my guy. Siren. Another Dragon Knight. Another Siren. Goddamn. Trash drops. Oh yeah, that's the first reference to the Blue Dragon too. So this is the actual boss. Here we have a Hydra. And here we have Great Turtle. Great Turtle is very bad, but he's very good at just eating hits. Like, look at how much he's getting hit and how much damage it's actually taking. Like... And then if it can actually get attacks off, it does a lot of damage. Like, it is very strong. Don't get me wrong. It's just... It can get stun-locked so easily because it doesn't do anything if it, like, isn't... If it is being attacked. And then I think this is the item we need to finish the level. Yep. And then this takes us back to the beginning. There's always fights on these paths because you have to have some amount of runes in order to move, so it's just... I did not realize they could fall off the platform. Did you see some of those just fall off the platform? Oh, my goodness. Vampire Bush. Yeah, let's just do this. If I remember correctly, Vampire Bush actually damages itself, but since it also heals itself with its own damage, it doesn't matter. And then this is where we put that item and we're done. The water is now clean. Who needs a blue dragon? Ah, I got the Hydra. Already had it, but that is the rare card for this one. I don't know if I had Maelstrom yet. I probably did. It's not that rare. I do believe there is one more Gerd level. Nope. That's it for now. I could have sworn there was still one more, though. Oh well. So then the last thing we're going to do in this episode is we're going to go back to the level we've already been in. And we're going to unlock the water level to go do that. I am not looking forward to doing... Well, one, I'm not looking forward to doing this level, like, a bunch of times. But 2, I'm also not looking forward to doing the White Tiger level. It's huge and obnoxious. And Fire Element is bad. So using Fire Element cards there is annoying. No. 1,000 experience I just got for that. Holy cow. Just... Banshee is so OP. Yes, yes. I've already done this. Realistically, I don't have a reason to be fighting these things at all. Like, I get nothing from this. I guess I could just... Like, I mean... There's a couple cards in here I want to get experience in, but, like, who cares? I really should just be running from all these fights. Orc King? Oh, another Steel Skeleton. What if you didn't, though? The most hype I ever get when playing this game, especially on a new file, when I get the first Banshee. Once you get first Banshee, it's done. Like, who needs other stuff, honestly? I wish I had more, like, interesting things to say about this level as we're going through it for the second time. Unfortunately, we're also going to go through it 3 more times. Because, yeah, I have to unlock 2 more levels after this, and then I also still do have to beat this level. It's, on the plus side, it's a short level. All the levels in this game are, like, with the exception of the extra levels, like, all the main levels, very short. If you really weren't worried about doing battles or anything like that, you can run through this entire game probably about like an hour, hour and a half. It's very FromSoft-like. This is the best FromSoft game, just throwing that out there. Sure, shit has the best combat at least. Alright. Now I just have to remember where the actual water one is. That is earth. Nope, never mind. Those aren't color-coded. They're all yellow. Actually, is it on the... Nope. I was gonna say, is it on the rug? No, I do want to run. No, I'm a whipworm. My worm got whipped. Okay, what do we have here? We have... Not what I'm looking for, and not what I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, it is on the rugs. Water and fire is this way. Okay. Should have been paying attention. So this should be water up here. Alright, and with that, we unlock... Tear John Temple. Sorry, John. I don't know what we did to make you cry, but we got your... We needed it. We're in your level. That is, however, going to be it for this one. I'll do that in the next episode. I'm also gonna just go ahead and... I don't know. I might as well leave it in there, right? We're doing a water level. Let's take these out. You know... What do I want to put in? I do want to put this Kraken in, because Kraken is actually really good if you can aim it properly. Is there any... Excuse me, is there anything really worth it? You know what? Just put another zombie dragon in. It'll be strong against the boss. Alright. That'll be for the next one, though, guys. Until then, thanks for watching. This has been Pink Reaper, signing out.